Guys, what is going on? It has been a hot minute since I was on YouTube. Approximately just shy of 2 months I've been away from YouTube. The reason why? There isn't a reason. I've just taken some time out just to see to life, work, just get my head down. A lot has happened in that space of time, but we won't go into that. Today's video is, as you can see from the title, a brand new series that I am doing on my YouTube channel. It is called CTDBB, Car Trader Diaries Budget Builds. This is something very different. I haven't done this sort of thing before. As you can see from the title, we've got ourselves our first budget build for the channel. It is a 1.8 turbo Mark IV Golf GTI. We'll go into that in a second, what the car is, the plans with this whole series that I'm doing. I'm very excited to do this. Now, before we get into it, some of you guys may jump in the comments, say you're wasting loads of money, so and so and so on. I've earned a little bit off of YouTube, not a great deal. That money that I've earned from YouTube, I'm reinvesting into the first series of budget builds. So the money that I have made from YouTube will be going into this Golf. I'm not doing this to financially benefit from this car. I know that I'm not going to be making money on it. It's an old car, it's 19 years old. I've had this idea for a little while. Haven't seen too many people go down this route. We are going to be doing our other stuff. We've got for those of you that are regular viewers, we've got my VW Caddy that we're still going to be doing in between. So I hope you guys enjoy series 1 of budget builds, and if this does well, then there definitely 100% will be a series 2. So like I said, this is all new to me. It might be a complete flop, but it's an itch I've been dying to scratch for a while. So we'll get into it. We'll have a walk around the car. Now, with anything, it wouldn't be a car on this channel without its issues. So what is budget builds, I hear you ask? Budget builds is a cheap-ish car that we will repair to a roadworthy standard, make sure it's got MOT, it's ready for the road, and then we are going to be modifying said vehicle. Now granted, I've got a lot of spare parts for this car. That's why I thought I'll go with something that I know. Mark IV Golfs are my bread and butter. I've had loads of them. I've got one that's my project, long-term project, the red one in the background, but I've got a lot of spare parts for this, so I thought I can chuck these parts on this car, create some content, some cool content for you guys, take you along the journey. You guys can give me your input, tell me what you think we should do to this car, what modifications would look good on this car, and so on. Introducing the first budget build to the channel. It's a 2002 Volkswagen Golf. Now we'll address the elephant in the room. There's some damage on the side here. So you see the wing's been pushed in. It's also, stand back, it's not the wheeling. come round to this side, nice and straight, whereas this one is all bent in. So like I said, before we start go and modifying the car, we need to get it to a roadworthy condition. The car has just run out of MOT, so we're also going to need to get it MOT'd before we start modifying it. This tyre has a cut on the inside of the tyre, so we need to get that looked at. I don't know if you can see the ripples on that door. There's a big scuff along there. I tried to polish it out, see what would come out, and we're going to need a new door. We're going to need a new wing. If you come up here, you can see the lacquer peel. It's literally peeling away. All the way down there, it stops, well, there. So that we're going to get that sorted out there. We're not going to go too mad on the bodywork. Like I said, it's a budget build. Just show you all the little imperfections. There's a slight scuff there. It is pushed in a touch, but again, we're not going to go too mad there. Scuff there. We come round, there's another scuff there. Come round to the bumper here. It's just hanging off. I think that the clip's just popped out, so we'll get that put back on. Open the door. It's a little bit rough along there. All just needs a good clean. The steering wheel was very, very well used. There's a bit missing under there. We've got that in the boot. That's not a problem. Very basic seats. They're not Recaros. Come around to the passengers door card. You can see it's worn away there. So we need to get a new door card. It's not a problem, I think. I think I may have one for that actually. So that's I do actually have one for that. So that's fine. We don't have to go out and get one of them, which is handy. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Here it is, the famous 1.8 turbo engine. It is an AUM, very standard, nothing too exciting going on under here. Need a new dipstick, that one's broke. Could do with a good clean up. And that needs pinning back up. Let's give it a start. Just quickly, we've had all new lighting put in, all new wiring, better lighting down the side. Ignore the mess. We need to get it tidied up. We've had 3 lights put along here, there. I think what I'm going to do is turn them sideways. I thought it'd give off a bit more light, but I think we're going to have them like that. So I'm going to get them anyway. I'm rambling on about bloody lights. We've got new LED lights in anyway, so you get the gist of it. I'm not going to. This isn't a video about bloody lights, so grab the key. Give it a start up. It's done 124,000 miles. Airbag tensioner. Don't know what that's about. Not active. Give it a little rev. That sounds very healthy to me. I've had a lot of unhealthy 1.8 turbo Golfs in the past, so I'm very happy with that. Got lack of pill on here. So, going back to what I was saying, things like this is a perfect example of what we can do. We can sand that back and we can paint them black, like a gloss black maybe. I have got things like the rear splitter. It's got parking sensors. I know we're not going to be putting parking sensors on this, but it's a little bit more beefier. We have got side skirts that we can put on off of a 25th anniversary Golf. I have even got a front anniversary genuine splitter that we can chuck on there. I've got coilovers for it, so we're going to be lowering it. I've got 2 sets of wheels for this, so I'll let you guys at a later date pick which wheels you think will look best on this, and then we'll go with that. I want this build to be as much yours as it is going to be mine. I want you guys to give me your input on things that don't cost too much, that will make a nice difference. We'll set it off from the rest, as they say, but on a budget. So before we do any of that, we're going to have to see to this down here. Not so worried about the door at the moment. We will be getting a new door, only if we can get it in colour, because I don't want to be spending silly money, on getting door resprays and so on. We're going to be getting a new wing. We're going to be taking the wheel off, seeing what's happened there. Yeah, so this is series 1, episode 1 of budget builds. In the next episode, we're going to be having a look at the damage on the near side. I think that's the near side. We're going to be getting the wheel off, seeing to that. We've even got polybushed lower arms. So the list is endless. We've got a KO4 turbo upgrade that we can do. We've got loads of things. I think what I need to do is get down to my lockup. I think we will do that. We'll get down to my lockup. We'll dig out all the things that we've got that we can put onto this that will make it look better. But yeah, before we get too carried away with ourselves, we need to see to this damage. So that is job number 1. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are looking forward to this. Thank you for watching episode 1 of CTD Budget Builds. Let me know your thoughts of the idea in the comments below. Be very much appreciated. Apologies for being away, but we are making steps in the right direction. So from me, thank you very much for watching. If you've lasted this long, please do hit that subscribe button, click the bell notification. That will notify you when we next upload episode 2 of Budget Builds. I'm excited, as you can see from my face. I'm very, very excited. Guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram as well, at Car Trader Diaries. I appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.